Yo, hello guys. Today I'm gonna show you and explain you my scenario I built myself. Okay, first of all, you spawn here with one villager, one imperial leader, and one arbalest, and you can like take those villages in, and you um can take this and this at the beginning. The goal of this scenario is pretty much to to defeat the scenario. Right now, there's no victory. Right now, the victory is just on standard. I may change that in the future. Of course, you can also always destroy every enemy and this will lead you to victory. That's always possible, but right now the scenario looks like this. First of all, we have yellow and green fighting. The green is like the Portuguese, is a Portuguese colony. Uh, by the way, just to, so I add this right now. Historically, the map doesn't make no sense. The map has no historical value. I just want to pick a few cities that match kind of with history. It doesn't really clearly match. For example, probably the Netherlands would be better than the Portuguese to choose here, but you can't play with the Netherlands. There's no like distinct civilization for that. You could say the Burgundians are maybe a little bit where the Netherlands were, but also not exactly. The Burgundians were like more in today's France, Germany, down Luxembourg, and so they will also not be completely accurate. So I just put the Portuguese because they were the closest to what I could think of an European civilization which would match. Then I also made the Vietnamese here, which I gave some castles. I think they are the Vietnamese, if I'm not wrong. Vietnamese, exactly. Then I also made here the the sorry player 6, I forgot civilization. The humans. I got sometimes the architecture doesn't really translate. But they are the humans, but they have their Vedic architecture. Perfect, just as matches more with the style. Then up here we have the Tatars, which just spawn in a lone ETC, and they then have to like withstand these guys here, which is difficult for them. And yeah, that's the sin of that. Then we also have these guys. Here they represent the sorry, I forgot. No, it's not this guy. It's this. I think it's player 5. Gray. They're like the Malay. They're like defeated revolutionaries, so they're just like stationary units. They have no AI which plays with them. I just use them as like blockades, so people don't start to fight for no reason. I also build ships for them, and yeah, they are just pretty much my stationary units. Yeah, they are defeated revolutionaries. They lost against um, the Portuguese, and they also lost against this guy here. These are the Japanese. I give them Chinese architecture, but they have like. By the way, Japan makes no sense here, but I just gave them because I like this. And you also have to go to destroy this monastery here. You can see that's like a whole way of protection. Goes like it all around the map. And I like this. I think I built this pretty good. I also made here a pretty large forest with like little things you can find in it. I'm gonna place more stuff in here. So that's not finished yet. I also believe I may want to add a few more like little villages like that for you to get. I would also like to find a way to to increase the population cap of player 1 over time, because you play as this guy here. Then two things you can do. If you bring the Emperor in a litter into this box here, you will be able to go to Imperial Age. If you destroy this monastery here, you will be able to go to Castle Age. And if you want a town center, to do all these things, you have to get this right here. For this, you have to defeat the bandits and the revolutionaries here. That's not too hard, and you also get rams. And with these rams, you could technically destroy this blacksmith to get the ability to build blacksmiths. Or you could also technically destroy this town center, which will give you the ability to place docks. Docks. Streamlate town center. I wrote this wrong. Town center. That's all it's for now. It's not finished yet, by the way. It's just an outline from what this map should be. Also, like this area looks, I think I kind of like the look of this area here, but also like here, look didn't really translate to this here. And also here is also not finished. And here, yeah, here I like this. It looks good. It doesn't really look like Vietnam, I know. Maybe it looks more like China in some sense. Though I believe parts of Vietnam could also look a bit drier. Though I'm not sure. I think if you go away from the water, in Vietnam you get more to like a chunk. So I might change player for to Chinese because it makes more sense. Chinese. Say, look diff. I'm gonna leave the architecture because I like this more. Like this yellow look, and I like also this castle. They really match the color of the map. Then also, yeah, you start with a lot, I know, but I just wanted you to not have a too long start. I want you to be able to get some troops fast out because you will need a lot of soldiers, and also, specialists. You can build these chickens because you're the good churros. Pretty much, this map is mainly so we can learn how to play with the good churros. Those are the reason why I placed bushes because the good churros also have bushes. I uh, also made it impossible for you to place farms, docks, and blacksmith and town centers. You can build blacksmith and docks, as already said, if you defeat those buildings. Yeah, so that's the idea. And you can also get the berries all over the map because I place a lot of berries. You can see here if you need more food, but you can also just live with the food you get from the chickens or the herdables you can mill. You can also find more herdables over the map here, for example. There are even more examples. Uh, wait. For example, place some in here. If we get to the point here, it's still not the only space. You can find some here, and I believe yeah, up here. Though I realize these chronics here are not hurtable, so I have to maybe just add some more stuff over the time. Yeah. By the way, the look of the map is also very unfinished. It looks ugly, I know, but that's not really the point. I didn't want to like the best looking map ever. Of course, if I would be able to do that in a short amount of time, I would do it. But I don't really have the time to do that. Or pretty much I have the time right now, but it's for me. I more wanna set a focus on on. It should be more like a tutorial for the choice. It should be difficult to beat, yeah. Because I think I just made the bots on extreme. No, you also have to you have to do this every time. It always goes back to standard. Oh no, sets. Wait. Heh. It makes no sense. What is this? How we wanna wait now? Let me just try. Now if I go back in again, it should be a CSI to extreme, right? I mean, you could of course play it on very difficult. You would choose. Yes, okay, it's now full. It's now extreme. That's good. But I think mainly because these guys are not completely overpowered because this guy has to destroy these guys or these guys before he can go mine wood. This guy here is pretty strong compared to you, mainly because he has a TC and um, because he has more stuff at the beginning. But he also is like between to you guys. Then Red is alone, he has no teammates. So he has a lot of lyrics and a lot of stuff, but he's also not overpowered. They also made him not able to build a lot of stuff. If you want to see it, Player 2, he can't build additional town centers, he can't build village traps, he can't build castles, and he can't build more archer ranges, though he has a few. So if he just produces out of them, he should be able to have enough units. But he also got a lot of archers at the beginning, so just didn't want him to make overpowered, and also he has a lack of space, so he's not way too strong. I mean, he has some building space over here, that's why I leave this blank, so you can fill in, but you can see he already has a lot of buildings everywhere, and he can't really boom. So there you are better. You have one teammate, you have the teammate, your teammate is purple, and you can also, you know what, I should probably, I'm gonna lock teams, I think that's good, and add victories on for player 1 and player 6 definitely. You can say attack, but wait, I'm not gonna lock teams, I'm just gonna make victory on and add victory. So the default is you win with purple together, but you can also like attack him if you choose to, but it's not really what you have to do. Your main goal is still to win. Yeah, I did not say this yet, but oh no, I said it. Yeah, you also have other advantage if you bring your emperor in a litter here. Your bring yeah. You change the cost of your wait, what's it called? You change the cost of your ships, your galleys, just the weak ones. Yeah, you change your cost of your galleys to just 90 wood. By the way, here's a -1 because I think if I put a 0, it's 1. I'm not sure about though, but I just left it and it worked perfectly. So you can pretty much turn your normal galleys, as long as you don't upgrade them, you have trash units you can put into the water, which I think also was a cool idea from me. And yeah, that's why I did this. And I also want to make, I'm not sure, but I also want you to be able to make imperial camels. So, and I also want to maybe change one thing more. The player 6. I'm gonna give him the architecture of the other Indians, not the Dravidians, the ones with the imperial calendars. I forgot their name though. Hindis, you know exactly Hindis. They are Finstanis. Yes. Okay, actually have the same architecture. So that's why I wanted to leave this. And I also want to give you the possibility to make imperial camps at some point. Imperial camp right there. I'm gonna make them a little bit more expensive on food, so just so you can spam them. I also want to make you be able to do this. I think it's by at enable unit enable no enable disable object. I think here. I have to see if this then works. Imperial Camel Rider. Imperial Camel Rider. Here. Both. Now you should technically be able to research them as soon as you are also here. And also made them a little bit more expensive. And you also get trash galleys, which is also cool. Yeah, that's okay. Now for the game effect, I think this works fine. These guys are useless, and these are also useless because that's just hunt. Rather, in fact, there's some other units. Oh, but no, I should also change something more. New trigger. No condition. New condition. None. Should be at from the start. Um, no, just one effect. Change cost. Change object cost. Sorry. Change object cost here. And it should be units. It should be fishing ships. I wanna make them. They are two fishing ship. They just cost 75 food, but it's not fine because you can just spam them too much from the beginning. You can even give them a further resource. Boah. Yeah, let's just even give them some gold cost. Because that's not the point. I don't want you to have everything full of fishing ships. Yeah, that's fine. Even one more effect. Change object cost again. This time again units and should be the trade ship, trade card, trade card. I'm gonna make this or no, we don't change it because we're not gonna change that. Just gonna delete this because you cannot just trade very fairly easily because this is a big sea here and you can just you trade cooks and just die the time they are going around here. So that's actually not, you don't have to change this. Just the fishing ships because the fishing ships can just be in those canals and they of course are not as attackable if they are in these canals, and you don't want to make a passive income so strong if there's no danger to it. The important thing is you can also, the important thing to notice here, you can only build one TC. That's your only TC, is this one here. If this dies, you're dead. So no, you're not dead. You can still easily win, but you can just not produce any more villagers, which is problematic. Though not the end. I think we also need like a land bridge between one of those two islands here, I believe here, because water shallows. Now it's here, just like this. It looks a bit ugly. Okay. Okay, I guess this looks fine, right? Then, if you have this, you can also cover this and to this island, and then break out in a few battles over here, and just my go-to forest was here, forest lush bamboo. Just gonna add a few more here, not special, not something special, just so the map isn't completely empty. Of course, that's not what the map is gonna look like in the future, but I think I'm gonna leave a few of these things. Just like some little tree bombs are always helpful to make the map a little bit more playable. And this here makes no sense. Mhm. I'm gonna add the rivet back again. Okay. So Okay, that's the wrong water here. Just add a few so it doesn't look like it's one big forest because it's weird. Because I don't want two big forests at both sides of the water. Okay. I also have like a little mountain area here. Mm. Because it makes no sense if there were rivers, if there were no mountains here. So I actually have to add here mountains for it to make topographic sense, because it doesn't mean that here are no mountains, here comes like a fluss, a river. I spoke German, a river again, but here there has to be mountains. Now I have to add here grass too, because it looks weird if there's like sand on the mountain top. And might just add a few more camps here. Like some defeated evolutionary camps. I should like barracks. Should also make this guy a village. Doesn't I hope he doesn't upgrade his units. Yes, it doesn't. Okay, wait. Why does the archer range look weird now? Oh my god. He has of course Chinese architecture. Okay. Huh? This looks way better. Okay, then I leave it at Dark Age. I don't know why it looked so weird. You also give him a blacksmith, so don't if you come here and convert this blacksmith, you also have the option to get this here. No, not a castle though. That's too much. Hmm. There once was a building here. Oh, you can't spin this. But it's all destroyed too. Okay, you gave them a flag. I forgot which one it was this one. You can also have different flags, you know. Archer and militia, always just a comp here. Okay, you can also give them like exactly barricades. Your strong units, which are called bandits, actually strong. They're only strong as a champion without armor, so yeah, you can compare to a champion if you short want to. You can see they have four less damage and one less of each armor, so they're not as strong. Does Malish have armor? I don't think so. Oh, it is one man at arms. The longsword. Where does it get the one mail armor? Here, okay. The longsword then gets the melee armor. It's each. I thought the smoke sample here. Kind of too many flags here. Yeah, this is fine. I'm gonna just this one time. It's also of course still ugly, but I don't want to texturize this now. I may want to make fast so I can show you a lot. But let's build a blacksmith here you can just get. It's the farthest corner. What's the castle? I need the mark first. I know. Do you have like a relic here? Be really worth it. You also have stone. So if you find this, you definitely get lucky. Mainly made which because it's like mining camp, huh? Oh, it's buildings. still the defeated revolutionaries, which I'm gonna place around here. Which still, they couldn't conquer the city, but what they did, they just like what do you say? They couldn't conquer it, but they still surround it today. Transport ship. No trebuchet. Destroyed buildings are here. Dead trees. Wait, here, weapon racks or something. Weapon racks, yeah. So bonfire, locker. Okay, no. Bonfires still have, so they still have like their camps. Now I have to again find those stacks of weapons, which are difficult. Oh, was it flag O? Flag P was it? No, flag N? Yeah. Hmm. I searched for like barricades. I think it was at S. No. Take barricades. Yeah, yeah, there they are. These don't make a lot of sense. So, exactly, stake barricades. Oh, wait. I'll play 5 units. Third guy here. Each covers at C. They're like bandits here. Odd. Man at arms. There are a lot of them. They have lot of militias, a lot of karambit. Who is just they were just angry that they didn't cross. That they couldn't take this fortress here. No, that's the south. So we're gonna add something, a hint. Right, this more makes scouts. Sir, in the release. Here, so like this. You should not instantly know about this. But also, it's like broken siege. Broken. Oh yeah, that's something we can add here. Broken cards mix. Damn it, no, let's go so siege. Siege to camp. Nah, it looks all too good. Siege props. It also looks like not like broken siege. Okay. Oh, and again I want to add some mod. Mods. There's no M. A dirt mod, okay. It's called dirt mod. Dirt 4. Dirt 3 was it? This here is not like as beautiful as it once was because there was a lot of fighting on it. On these grounds. Looks good enough. Could still be better, I know. Yeah. Okay, so we have now added a few more little Easter things. You can get Easter eggs. You have this here. I have to add some other things. Which is like herdables. They're not under herdables. I think they're even in the units. Let's get some cows, I guess. Though cows are not really in this area, right? Cows would be cows. Donkeys, nah. Something we'd find in like a forest. I think chicken still makes sense. Chickens. Geese. Let's go geese. Goose. Mm. Just have to look out that these don't get eaten by the tigers. Okay, got cells. We're just gonna use by purple. Okay, now I still want to trigger a few things. I want if you destroy this, your population cap should get increased. So we go to destroy. This is the right, yeah. New effect. Now where do you have this? Change. No. It's all object. Player call player name. It's also nothing to do with any of that. Change calculations, change. Whew, okay, wait. It's also not a bad idea if you would make Imperial Age. Hello? Oh, okay, it's because oh, that's not the right not the right place to add this. Disable innate research kill initiate research load key value. Modify attribute. Modify attribute. Pop cap. Population, population. Add 100. Should really be okay. Now we try if this actually worked. Furious the monkey boy. If this guy can get converted, he will die by the way, but he can be converted. So if you give me something else. Siege ram. Siege elephant. I can go convert it to a bro. Then I get a bit annoyed because I just want to destroy the building there. They can be converted. Oh my god. It's okay. They can be converted without redemption. That's way too bad, bro. They're actually weaker than the just the. They also cost food, so they have like more disadvantages on them. Siege, ram, doom, doom, doom. Try this. Now first you would be able to go Castle Age. No, it's 200. Maybe I forgot. Wait, just let me try. Maybe These are exactly 200. No, it's at still 200. Oh my god, I'm so bad. What is this? Hmm. Oh, they went to so much damage. Oh my god. 200 buildings. Cute soldiers. And to shade against these. This is multiple arrows, so. Yo! How many archers, bro? What is this? Imagine getting rammed out by a siege ram. Anyways, it didn't work. That's bad. So I don't like this. Hmm. Hmm. Or maybe here. Po- Oh, just for this stuff. Okay. That's the option. Store key values, task object, teleport object, train unit. Hmm. Nah, Digga, there's nothing. The can't you increase population size? You have to be able. Hmm. Maybe there's a tutorial. Probably not on YouTube, but I'm just gonna look if there's one. No, it just shows how to increase population. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Has nothing to do with the search. Yeah, it's not even loading. Oh my god. Yeah, dialogues. That's also not what I want. I want to increase the population cap. Okay, that's probably not possible. I didn't find anything about it. So I'm just gonna believe you can do it. So wait, 200. Ah yeah, true. I made this player a little bit weaker than you. And let's make this guy a little bit strong. It's green, yeah. Yeah, this guy has a population a bit lower than yours, so you should be able to outspam him if you can't go. Guys. Even if you cannot go cast light. Hmm. Hmm. Wow. Yeah, what else could we add? By the way, you're not able to build cannon galleons. This is what makes this guy, by the way, strong. That he can build cannon galleons. You can trade with this guy. You can trade. Uh, First Lush Bamboo. Just add a few little, not here, a bit farther away, because all the trees around this area, of course, got knocked down for siege. I might want to add some new little challenge you have to do before you can go to build trade cards. This would maybe be an idea. So you have to destroy something, but just add some patches of fish, not really like singular fish, more like groups. Why? I don't know. I think fish also in real life are in schools, you know, they're not a singular fish. Or also not like 10 fishes or one, whatever. But I didn't add a lot of stone on the map. I have to add some stone again. Just so you can build stuff if you find some stone. Maybe we can maybe add some rocks around that. Because it looks a little bit bad if it's just stone alone. Okay, these rocks make no fucking sense. Cave roof rocks, I don't know what the difference is. Cave roof rocks, so still should be able to get to these stones. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure. Tira. The thing is, you can also destroy this blacksmith here to get the ability to build blacksmith. But I think that's actually extremely difficult because he has buildings here, and so he sees you already coming. Then you have to go here and destroy this. But he has so many soldiers. Of course, they could be over here or something. But still, I think that's not as easy as it might look. If you're fast enough, you can get herdables here also. Just depend because the guy is not going to eat them, and also here. But the question is just if a green or sign is going to do this before you, then these here can take as long as these fences are not getting destroyed. And also here would be a few checkers, but you're not gonna get them. Same with these probably because they are just too built in, you know. Too many tigers, and you probably don't want to fight this at the beginning. As I might suggest, you don't do it. But what I want to add is it's wrong. I thought it was grass tree. That's something special. Not gonna decorate it, just player 5. So yeah. I don't want to. I don't have. I would like to decorate, but I don't. I just had want to try to play it. Mm. Okay, so now if I played, kind of don't got infinite options. It shall be war to the knife. It shall be war to the knife. It shall be war to the knife. The emperor we leave here. It's really important that you build a lumber camp. If you don't, you already lose because without lumber, wow, it's gonna be so difficult. Now you can actually sell the chickens, but then you also have to have something else. You also have to have in this you need to have what was it again? For this you still need to have build one not lumber but mill. Abras is kind of good against tigers. I realized that, but it's not like he's not very undefeatable, so he can. These guys can, in fact. Then the unit I would recommend to you to use for all this stuff here are skirmishers, in fact. Mainly for the reason they don't cost a lot of. Yeah. You know what, this time let's try to get the this time I'm gonna try to get the herdables up there, which I placed. Yes, you will need a lot of skirmishers, by the way, too. It's actually kind of useful that they walk away, because it makes them less useless. Um, something we should definitely get. Because things only cost 25 food, so they cost half. They also fully healed everyone. Yeah. Now with a bigger master group. What kind of civilization are they? Camel and cavalry. What I should probably I've no go to I've no select all. He's building his base right here. That's interesting. Should probably make skirmish and scouts a little bit, camels and skirmishes a little bit cheaper. Oh, the goose and chickens are still here. Oh, it's already finished. Yeah, they unfight a lot of skirmishers. Okay, most of them are now going to Cast Age, Pure Age, whatever. Which is crazy. Well, it's always the team, because we're the team. Okay. We still need a few more. We need a 60. Before I'm going to try to get to TC. We can't build farms anyway, so this is useless. We can't get any upgrades in here. We can also, you know what, we can already try to make the way a little bit clearer from tigers. Okay, my teammate saw this guy. And he was over here, and he was in here. He's not attacking this guy yet. He's a lot of monks, and he is already in Imperial Age. I think he's out in Castle Age, so good job, teammate. Oh, he asks for wood already. You know what? Good thing is I gave. Cause making him stronger is actually a big benefit for me. If you don't. Maybe I've killed all the tigers here, which would be good. I'm not 100% sure. It looks like it. Okay, now we can go through our TC. Actually, I would kind of like if you had all our troops together for this. Because having 60 men would be a big advantage. Okay. I had to make this. Options, hotkeys. Select all. Select all TCs, the only thing I have. Select all stables. It's probably not problematic, we'll see. Actually, that's what. We can also go to. Should not be a problem. So siege workshop, siege. Select all. All dog. What's with all dog? Select all dogs should be a pretty big. Select all. Siege workshops, then select blacksmith. I already have something, right? Pretty sure. Blacksmith spear. What? What if I click D? I have no dog yet, so. They haven't added something for Archrange and Barracks, so I have to do this. Now Archrange is a O P. That's pretty far away. If I get a new mouse, I'm probably gonna put these on mouse tested because O and P is a little bit annoying to go to, but it's still better than scroll up here and then go there. Okay. Okay, that's still working. Okay. You know there are more soldiers up here. And there's still reinforcements. There's one there. Still 59 soldiers. Go away. Okay, I know what town here is. Should be some villages and other stuff. Yes. Great. So all for 5 idle villagers. Come and build a barracks here. We can't get this yet because we don't have gold. It's not a big clash. Then we have to produce 6 soldiers here. I know exactly how much we have to do. These guys you can maybe bring down here. Now there's my TC, so that's the most important thing ever. I know these 3 guys can destroy 1 galley if they have to. You know what? The cool thing is now building official ships. Oh, the cost only changes if I arrive here. No, wait. Something is not working. The official ship could cost more. Weird. Okay, we have to see what happens. It's also working great. These fish ships are still cheap. Wait. Where are they? Huh? Huh? How did they even get there? What? Why the mountain? Can't build docks yet. Though can be a lumber camp. Anyways, we have this here. Well, these guys have to destroy the TC. This should be possible with this army. Oh, it's gonna be difficult. Have to bring this as close to the town center as you possibly can. Which I believe is right here. Alt, 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 alt. Now we have to bring this guy over here. You have to note you have one weakness. I think it's an advantage if you could take him out now. Hmm? Oh, because of this I can't make soldiers, that's bad. Yeah, what? Oh my god, this is so annoying. Wait. Oh, he actually destroyed his own thing to go to build this. Can also build docks, right? Yes, that's so useful. Okay. Where is this? Oh, that's so useful. I can't sustain it. No. That's up here, okay. No, my 3-level ships got destroyed. Or where did they come down? I'm not sure. Wait. Okay, both of them should go up. Emperor in the Little, where are you? Where is he? No! No, he didn't die, right? I had to make a control group for him. Oh, where did he go? I don't know where he is. I hope he didn't die because So I mean we can't go Imperial Age, which would be worse. Huh? There is a battle between two. Yeah, he is beating him. That's great. Now I still have to know where my emperor is. Why did he convert him? Huh? How did he convert him? Okay, wait, what the edge? Huh? How is this even possible? Oh no, I think we can't fit a TC in here. Maybe in here? But maybe if you eat the berries first, something like this. No, you convert my camper, but what is this? Has it even a champion? He shouldn't even be convertible at all. Oh my god, he's still alive. That's so cool. You can actually conquer this guy, which is great. But there was like a Grammy. Oh, did they kill a chicken? Why did they have meat on them? You don't see that chicken. I don't know. I hope they didn't. I don't think two of them can defeat the galley though. What does this count as army? What is this?
Food, please.
I mean, against 40 soldiers, it takes 40 hit. Takes 40 HP every shot. Still don't know how we got my emperor in a little. It's so annoying. What is this? He would have needed to go in there. I can only convert him back if I go to Castle Age. Which is something, it's gonna be difficult if I can't go in first. I know that sounds sweet, but that's actually something which makes sense. He can't, no, he can go through here, no. I have to get a villager. Oh, he built a new TC, okay. Okay, soldier, assemble. You have something new to attack. Just this TC here. No, these two don't count. You don't count too. Yo, how many arrows does it cheat?
Food, please.
Man, I would love to know how he converted my emperor. It's so annoying. Okay, now yellow was defeated. This means green is probably gonna search the next enemy. Okay, wait. Okay, now this guy's making ships. That's good. That's still not good. Hmm. Okay, purple definitely will have a good army to fight. Orange. My army is also very big, but I don't know if good is the right word for it. Big, definitely. It's definitely a big army. Now, because I have so many ships, I can also start spamming scouts. Man, are these many troops? What do you see? Bonus damage. Okay, I have extra bonus damage. That's okay useful. Maybe I. When do mountains units even have bonus damage? Against monks? Okay, this could be useful, but I can't think of any other example. Okay, I saw something I don't like. Has split micro. Heh, are they stupid? Can't they do split micro with skirmish? Oh, you should be able to. Just one skirmish to chase it. Oh my god, why are they so bad at split micro? Skirmer are actually the worst unit against mangonels, bro. Oh my god, what a big shot. This means he has to have villagers somewhere. Okay, also, luckily make scouts too.
नमस्ते હું સમાર કામ કરનાર છું આજ્ઞા
Oh, wait, he already have villagers down there.
નમસ્તે હા
Oh.
હું સમાર કામ કરનાર છું
Okay, didn't even put these guys in. Yeah, you can take on one monkey, I believe. Nope. There are 4 things in there. I don't know if these were all they placed there.
આજ્ઞા નમસ્તે
They actually do 5 damage. It's more than double what the scam should work close attention.
હા સમજી ગઈ હું સમાર કામ કરનાર છું હા
Okay, there's still some stuff all around here. You know what else I realized? Maybe if I have enough scouts. Could be. Oh wait, you know what I just realized?
નમસ્તે
You know what? Stop skirmisher spam.
આજ્ઞા હા નમસ્તે હું સમજી ગઈ હું સમાર કામ કરનાર છું
Oh, there's other goose. And there's the last goose. Should go in there. Should also be able to farm gold. Heh. Oh. Alright. No! Oh my god, it's clean as what I wanted. So finally. The masses are now marching. Oh my god, do I have a big army? Watch. Let a few brave men auto-scout. I still think transport ships should also be able to auto-scout. This would make the map so much better. This would make water map so cool, much cooler if they could also auto-scout. Because they're also slower than scouts, so it's even annoying to micro with them. Okay. There's some stone too. So if I want stone, I could also get stone.
हाँ
Still didn't place our Town Center. H. Can't even attack this. Oh my god. Town Center will. I don't know if it fits in here. So I know at some point, if you mine all the stuff, it could fit in here. And I want it here because it's a safe place. They took my emperor in the litter, bro. Oh my god, this is annoying. Okay, someone died here. Oh, I got attacked by the defeated revolutionaries. But I wanna assemble my scouts. They're already here, okay. Not sure. I don't think 15 scouts are enough to take the blacksmith, right? What is even light cavalry? Oh, Pings wird auf. Man. Second scout. 5 times 16 is. But 80 damage per hit. This means a blacksmith with like. But that's not close to it being enough. You know what? I need more scouts. Just annoys me on the minimap.
आज्ञा
Okay, let's like build a little army camp here. 17 scouts. Can you not make camel scout with Critchoros? Ooh. They have more HP though over there. I think they're a little slower. Okay. Oh, 23 scouts. Actually, that's enough. Just gonna wait for 50. Yeah. 24, 31, okay. So, just wait till they drop. They still one. Okay. Now we have. Thing is, after I destroy this, I know he will attack me, so I'm not sure if this actually is worth it. Let's try. And if I was now Imperial Age, I would be so much better off than this. Okay, no, just run. Just run. They will take maybe one scout out. Scouts are faster than this. Yo, what an army. Yo, okay. Okay, no, that's a disaster. Don't even come close. What is? Okay, that's crazy. Okay, then also full box speed. That's crazy. Oh my god. Hell no. You know what? It didn't work how I wanted because he took my Emperor in it. Oh, that's a counterattack. Okay, whoa. Instant counterattack. I knew he didn't like. You know, he actually has to concentrate first on all this, but this is gets cleared away pretty fast. Xion Bay Raiders. Yo, okay. Dean builds forward siege already. That's crazy. I have a pretty big army. I actually want to see him fight this. But for this, actually to have some resistance. Oh, we can also just add camels, right? Mm. Okay, camels. And of course guys with lances, spearmen. Uh, no, he stopped you. Okay, because of this, it's not attacking me. Going back. Oh no, he's out. They also collect from deep fish fast. Enough of the... How did the villager die here? Because nothing is getting done.
હું સમજી ગઈ હું સમારકામ કરનાર છું हाँ आज्ञा
I believe you could get placed here, maybe. Same attack. Ah, so they aren't overpowered. Okay, he killed them in here. This guy produced a mangonel. And he's still holding siege. Oh, whoa. I should probably also go here if I want this so bad. But this strong army here. Okay, this army is way stronger though. This guy fully built out everything he has. He's waiting here with a giant army. He has a TC in a very safe spot. Probably the safest spot in his base, if you think about it. Let's think about this. Yeah, there's a lot of towers, a lot of soldiers here, so this is safe. And it also has 2 walls. And from up here it's even more difficult to attack. But it's probably safer than somewhere around here because of mangonel cutting, armature cutting. Though I still think this is the safest spot, just because you can fight downhill all the time. Even here you can still fight downhill. Also this river is easy defendable. There are already towers and ports. These are not docks, these are ports.
हाँ आज्ञा हाँ आज्ञा नमस्ते હું સમારકામ કરનાર છું
Okay. Yo, finally we can build TC. Let's go. So is this actually a safe place? Can galleons bomb that? I don't know. I have to go here. I want to see if there's any. If I give him attack player. What is it? Attack player 3. Attack 63. I'm gonna see if he does it. No.
Attack player 3.
Does he not do anything? Ooh, okay, it's oh, let's go, he's actually doing it. What an G. Okay, let him send some wood if he just so he has wood. I think food he already has enough. I like this. All these units. Let's go. Okay, now we can see some battle, some fighting. He should destroy this first. They're already 4 siege buildings. They're already chip checks and all of cavalry is already going. Attack player 3. I'm also gonna attack player 3, but I first wanna. I'm not sure. What should I do first? You know what? I can also get player. What? I'm gonna attack player 3. Hello. Let's first attack player 3. There's a big fight, and here an army attacks from the other side. Oh. I first have to destroy this before I can actually do something else.
Food, please.
Okay, the camps definitely have way more HP. Okay, he wants food now. He should get that. No! I sent it to right. Food said food, please. Okay, he said it. Oh, I made a lot of units. Hmm. Ooh, he's extremely big losing. Okay, now he's sending more troops. Ah, shit, he would. Now I have food problems. Ooh. Okay. Things I don't think you can get a lot of stuff. I see there's other farms, but you should run out of resources at a close point from now. They're farming gold from back there. Yo, that's cool, but fighting over the river. Okay, that's a good fight for them too. Okay, I know where these soldiers are going. I just don't want to really see them going there. Okay, gonna fight this down. Gonna fight this downhill. Okay, this is all my soldiers. This is actually more than it looks. Oh, okay, they're not coming for me. But I'm still gonna assemble the troops over here. Oh, he tricked me. It's really important that we kill this village. It's more important that he cannot get any more things. Okay, now he's sending a lot of troops over here. Okay, now we can see definitely can see army there. We first gonna destroy stuff over here. Okay, okay, no. We need all the army here. Have to use our number advantage to defeat him.
Attack player 3.
Don't give up, bro. It's not over yet, bro. It's not over yet. Or is it? Ah! Oh my god, how many soldiers does he have? Okay, I have no resources. It might be over. It might be over. Okay, this was of course. Anyways, it's not how the map should be anyways. Few things didn't work. First of all, I want to make the shipping fix more expensive. Okay. Oh, we can display them on screen. I think all of them should display on screen. This one shouldn't. Okay, then we add. Okay, now I don't know how we can change placement.
તમને શું જોઈએ છે? નિવેદન. શું કામ ખલેલ પાડો છો?
So now we should a lot of monk. Fishing ship's the right word, right? Fishing ship. Oh wait, can you just delete the condition? And now it's just something it's in the game. Okay, wait, new effect. Change cost object, change. No, we're not gonna do that. No, it's safe.